Hey team, I wanted to talk about Bryce Harper. I'm not a fan. Well, I do like the Phillies. I'm not a fan like I am an Angels fan. But Bryce Harper is one of my favorite players. And so, I've been following him for a long time. And this season he had a pretty down year. I was wondering, as other Philly fans and other Bryce Harper fans have been wondering, can he return to his MVP form? I don't know if you guys saw, but Dave Dombrowski did a press conference saying that he basically doesn't really know if Harper can be the elite player that he once was.
With regards to Bryce, why do you believe maybe that it was maybe just a down season for him and not the start of maybe a downward trend?
Well, I don't think, in Bryce's case, of course, he's still a quality player. He's still an all-star caliber player. Can he rise to the next level again? I don't really know that answer. And really, he's the one that will dictate that more than anything else. Is what it comes down to.
And Dombrowski actually also said that Freddie Freeman isn't the elite player that he once was in Atlanta, as a comparison to the drop that Harper had this year. Even Christian Yelich would fit in that description, as he hasn't played to his MVP form from 2018 or even 2019. Also, Mookie Betts would fit into that too. But it's one down year. Last year and the year before that, Harper posted a 900 OPS in each season, batted around 290, had nearly the same home runs this year as last year at 27 and 30 respectively. Yes, his average is 261, which is the lowest since he became a Philly in 2019. But this is still pretty decent in today's pitching landscape. He had an 844 OPS, the lowest ever as a Philly, and the lowest since his rookie year in 2012. But he did win Rookie of the Year in 2012, and 844 OPS is still pretty decent. But I will say, at this point, he's beyond his rookie status. And these numbers should not be going back down to that point. They should be going up toward MVP form. But, should his numbers really be going back up to that MVP form? I think he should aim for that, but he should enforce it. Because if he does, it'll only be detrimental to his season, and it might put him at risk for another down year because he's so concentrated on not being bad that he neglects everything else that could make him good. He's got to play to his strengths. He cannot neglect them to shore up any shortcomings. Work on those shortcomings in the offseason. That's what the offseason is for. Completely changing a swing or a stance in the middle of a season is very risky, as an example. So during the season, what he should do is just focus on what he's best at right now. Don't worry about hitting 35 homers again. Don't worry about putting up 1100 OPS. Don't worry about batting over 300 again. Don't focus on returning to elite or MVP form. Instead, do what Yelich did and not worry about returning to those forms, but rather just be good. Harper is still playing well. It's just the expectations are staying the same, which is fair because he still is on a huge contract. But also, pitching is way, way stronger than it was before. Barely anyone bats over 300 anymore. Just 10 years ago, 95 miles per hour was considered a top-tier fastball, but today, pitchers are throwing 100. Every single pitcher, it seems like they're throwing 100. And they're throwing sliders at 91 and 92, which was only a few miles per hour off of what a top-tier fastball was considered to be just 10 years ago. There's way more info on hitters, scouting is way better, technology is improved, there's less sign discovery due to PitchCom. It's straight up harder for every hitter to be elite. I don't know how Aaron Judge does it. The other highly paid elite players like Mookie Betts, Mike Trout, Juan Soto, and even Shohei Ohtani all saw dips to their batting averages. So knowing that, Bryce Harper should just be himself. I know, so corny. Do what you're best at right now. Work on adjusting to this new era of pitching. Build on that foundation you have right now in the offseason. Don't worry about returning to MVP form. Do I think Bryce Harper can return to that MVP form? I don't think it's likely, simply because of the reasons I mentioned earlier. If it does happen, great. If he's unable to get there, then it doesn't matter because Bryce Harper should continue to focus on being a positive for the Phillies. That being said, I'm really interested to see how Bryce Harper bounces back from a down season and if Dave Dombrowski's words affect him or not on his potential resurgence, Bryce Harper has surged in other places. Like, he got a nomination for a Gold Glove at first base in the National League this year. So he still brings a ton of value to the Phillies. Anyway, I'm going to be interested in seeing what he does next season, down season or not. He's still one of the most fun players for me to watch. Anyway, thanks for coming, guys. I'll see you at the game.